All right, I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. This is an interesting one. I've had this request for a bunch of years, but not for the reason I'm doing this. I've had people who just said, we want to see you braid your goatee. Hair mouth. So here's why I'm doing this video. For the first 7.5 years of this channel, when I braided my goatee, let's start here. What happens when you braid it? People with beards know they never get centered. They're always off to one side or the other, and you can never get the goatee started right in the middle. And one day, about, I would say a month ago, I Googled it. I'm like, how do I get my goatee in the middle? And do you know there was a video? So I would love to take the credit for what I'm about to show you, but it's not mine. Came from somebody else, somebody much smarter than I am. But how about that? It's the first time you guys have seen not the first time. There's a couple of videos, but for most of you, this is the first time. Anyway, here we go. I'm going to show you how first thing you do is you get a small rubber band or a tie, okay? And the way you do is you start it here, okay? What I do is I double loop it so that there's your base. That's the whole key. I can stop right now, but I'm going to show you. So what I do now is give me just a minute. About right. You kind of got to eye it out and make sure you have the right amount of strands in each of the three. And then you just start to do it. And that's it. So what you do is you start to braid it, and you braid it to where what I do is I braid it to about there, all right? It's about how far I braid it. And then what I do, another rubber band, and I kind of seal off the bottom, and so there. Then the braiding part of this whole thing is done. Then what I do is, this is important for you to say. Imagine doing this for 7 years. Now, I'll be very honest, I don't do it every day. There are times where I wake up and I'm like, the goatee looks good today. I can sometimes go 2 days on a rare occasion of 3. But I have this little bead. I didn't show you first. Let me show you. So there's the bead I use. So I put a little loop on the bottom so otherwise I can't get the hair into the loop. So that gives me a chance to use that to get it through the loop, okay? So once I get it above the bottom rubber band, then I take the rubber band that I just used. Hang on a minute, I'm sorry. All right, imagine if I got up and it was just done. That would have been cool, wouldn't it? All right, so then what I do is I do this, and then it's done at the bottom, okay? Then I take the extra hair here from the braid, and I do this very simply. There are people that have beards that are gonna watch this video and go, no way, why didn't I do that? And then they're gonna be smart people like the guy that made the video that I got this from. They're gonna watch this and go, he didn't know that. And we are just about done. There. So now we're done with the goatee. Then what I do is I take the teeny little rubber band that started it all at the base of the goatee. I take that little rubber band, and that's a sacrificial rubber band. That one's gone. There. And now the goatee is at the center of your beard. And that's my life hack. So now you've seen it. I'm Johnny Scoville, and that's what I do every morning.